is the administration going to do now? And this is an undocumented immigrant. I do want to note that.
Well, I want to clarify what you mean, so we're talking about the same thing. Are you saying this immigrant was here illegally?
Yes, but
CNN's Pamela Brown landed an interview with Stephen Miller, senior advisor to President Trump, probably thinking she was about to earn a gold star from the newsroom by grilling him on immigration. But it didn't go as planned, at all. 1 minute she's tossing around sanitized phrases like undocumented migrant, and the next, Miller flips the table, lights it on fire, and hands Pamela a pop quiz on reality, which she promptly fails. This thing went from smug setup to live fire in 5 seconds flat. Let's watch the wheels come off.
Undocumented migrant sent a letter threatening to kill the president, promising to self-deport after the assassination. CNN reporting shows that investigators believe the migrant was set up. It was a victim of a setup. What is the administration going to do now? And this is an undocumented immigrant. I do want to note that, but this was someone who came forward, was a victim of a crime, and now law enforcement believes he was set up. Go ahead.
Well, I want to clarify what you mean, so we're talking about the same thing. Are you saying this immigrant was here illegally?
Yes, but I am, and that's why I said that. I clarified
that. You said undocumented, and I wasn't clear what that means. I'm assuming they have a fake ID. I'm assuming they have a fake social security number.
That's neither here nor there. That's getting away from the question,
country.
Stephen. I think a judge should just rubber stamp what your White House does. If not, what checks and balances do you think should be in place for this White House?
It is not the job of a district court judge to perform an individual green light or red light on every single policy that the president takes as the head of the executive branch. Just think about the premise baked into your question, respectfully, Pam. You're saying that when the American people elect the president of the United States of America,
I'm not saying
well, it's the implication, who is the sole head of the executive branch. Well, let me finish. I will answer the question happily. But look, when you have these kinds of lazy assumptions built into questions, it makes it hard to have a constructive dialogue.
What is a lazy assumption? I said you all had to win.
You said no. You said, is it my expectation?
I'm speaking because now you're putting...
You said, is it my expectation? It's not just you. It's the whole media. In other words, when you hear a sentence like...
It is a completely fair question. You say judges rule against the White House.
And I will gladly answer it. When you say, do we think district court judges should rubber stamp each action? There is a premise that is built into that is absurd. The president is the sole head of the executive branch. He's the only officer in the entire government that's elected by the entire American people. Democracy cannot function. In fact, democracy does not exist at all if each action the president takes, foreign policy, diplomatic, military, national security, has to be individually approved by 700 district court judges. That's democracy. So if there's 15 communist crazy judges on the court, that each of them as a team working together can block and freeze each and every executive action.
CNN tried to play gotcha with Stephen Miller and got torched so badly, I'm surprised the sprinkler system didn't kick on. Pamela Brown asked if judges should just rubber stamp Trump's policies. That's not journalism. That's condescending, contrived, camera bait bullshit. Miller called it out instantly, and then he did what the GOP should be doing every single time. He fought back, calm, direct, and with constitutional clarity. He didn't just win the argument, he exposed the whole scam. The left wants activist judges as their backup plan when voters reject their nonsense. If they can't win at the ballot box, they shop for a judge who will rewrite the rules for them. And when CNN tried to soft-pedal illegal immigration with euphemisms like undocumented migrants, Miller wasn't having it. He called it what it is, illegal. And he made it clear, this isn't harmless, misunderstood, paperwork-missing bullshit. It's a deliberate political strategy to import votes and gaslight the public. And the kicker? Biden floods the country with illegal entrants, courts roll out the red carpet, media shrugs. But when Trump enforces immigration law, the same crowd screams constitutional crisis. You couldn't script a better double standard. So here's the big takeaway. Stephen Miller didn't just defend Trump's immigration policies, he exposed how the media and the courts are playing a rigged game. The left screams about democracy, then cheers when unelected judges override elected presidents, as long as it's not their guy. So if you're tired of the gaslighting, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you're sick of the media pretending these activist judges and fake journalists are defending the Constitution, head to steadfastandloyal.com for the unfiltered truth. And hey, I hope you liked the brand new bullshit counter. This rant clocked in at 2 solid BS moments, but something tells me we're just getting warmed up. So keep watching for more callouts and more left-wing bullshit. We don't pull punches, we don't kiss rings. We fight back with facts, fire, and freedom. As always, stay informed, stay relentless, and stay steadfast and loyal. I'm Jimmy Parker. Thanks for joining us.